So it seems like my channel is dying. And I'm in a position where I don't even know if I want to do YouTube no more. I don't know if it's worth me even trying to do. Because it's just been slowly going down, and it's just down, 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 and just down, 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 and it's just I try to put energy into my newest video and it just did. I know it doesn't make sense, so let me just show you. This is my channel. As you can see, I wasn't getting anything crazy in views. It was getting obviously there are a lot of videos that are taken down, right? There are a lot of videos that are not here because of, again, horrible decisions from me. I took down some videos that I didn't feel were good at the point in time, and then deleted them, and they had a high ceiling because they connected to videos that kind of did well. But if you notice that there are a lot of different numbers. You see in the beginning of my channel, I was getting higher in numbers or higher in views. Obviously, there were way more videos in between these. So these are not just, it's skewed right now. You may not think that it's crazy, but it's skewed because there are way more videos that I had before. There's probably around maybe 50 different videos, 30 to 50 different videos. So it's not like my first couple of videos, I was just banging. But in the midst of this style of content, I decided to change it up. And obviously I wasn't getting a lot of views. I wasn't getting a lot of crazy views in general, right? But I was getting around this amount of views, around 1,000 views, around 3,000 to 4,000 views. And as you can see around this time, that's kind of how consistent it's been, right? Between 3,000 to 4,000 views. And then there was a point in time where I started to get considerably, or just a higher amount of views, and it was starting to kind of go up, and then I took a hiatus, and it obviously went down, right? It was going from like 2 to 4 to 6, and then notice how you start seeing it going back down to 4, and then it started going to 2 because things in life kind of happened, and I was cool with it. Because shoot, I couldn't control the fact that my past prevented me from posting. So that's just what it is. Like, my past was my past, and then now I'm in the present, and now I'm trying to do things. So I actually went on a stretch where I was like, I want to try to get 10,000 views minimum, or average of video. I wanted to get an average of 10,000 views of video, and I was actually on a stretch around 2 months ago, right here. This is when I started to say, okay, well, now I really want to start to get myself into like the making better content so that I can get around 10,000 views a month. And I started going from 4, and then start going from 4 to 5 to a little higher. I had a video that kind of blew up. This video actually resulted, this Ochako video right here, this video was a result of this video, Deku versus whatever, that this video blew up because that video blew up, and that kind of got that video to blow up, right? But notice I'm starting to get closer to 10,000 views, right? And then I got 5,000, then I got 11,000. I was getting to that marker, right? And then I had an emotional decision that I made, and this is the reason why it's like, man, I just made a stupid decision. I made a decision that was just not based off of logic and reason, and it was based off of emotions at that very point in time. And I wish I was able to go back and stop myself from making that decision, because it messed up my trajectory for my channel, and it changed everything. It made me feel lesser than, and it was just, I had a feeling that I wasn't good enough, or maybe there was something that I was not doing that could give me more numbers or better numbers. I was feeling like I was better than what I actually was, and I wasn't actually trying to enjoy my content and enjoy the process. And instead, I was feeling like I had the question in my head, is it worth it? Is it worth making the content that I'm making in the past when I don't really know if it's good or not? Or if the trajectory is actually, projections are actually able to be met for the goals that I have, which is to hit 100,000 subscribers. I didn't know if I was able to do that. And I made a stupid decision by saying that let's just make the content that I want to make. And that's stupid when you already have an audience that's over 15,000. I have an audience over 15,000 subscribers, and I'm taking away the fact that they subscribe for their own particular reasons, and I'm taking away the fact that I did in fact enjoy the process. I just maybe didn't enjoy editing one day. maybe I didn't eat well and I didn't eat that day and I was super tired, so I didn't have the energy that could make me want to edit, or maybe want to make a video, or maybe want to make a better thumbnail, or maybe want to come up with certain titles. I came up to an emotional decision and I made a decision to change the type of content that I wanted to do at that particular point in time. And when I changed that, it went from discussion-based content to completely sporadic different types of videos. And you all may not understand it, but when you have this right here, the best drip in anime video, it got 2,000 views. These 5 quirks are stronger or weaker than whatever. This is actually like a reaction to an article, a Google article, right, from CBR, right, who is notorious for having horrible takes in their articles. So I wanted to do that, and again, it got 1.6K views, and I'm like, okay, well, that's one thing. It's not like I just, this is crazy. The thing that I messed up on, and it's not like I couldn't have done this or couldn't have brought in different type of content, but it's the fact that I completely stopped making the videos, the discussion videos, the different theories, the speculation type of videos that I was making earlier. I stopped making those completely and started making videos that was getting less views, and I didn't know that it was going to affect my channel. And I'm going to explain to you all how my channel indeed is considered in a dying state. Currently it's in a dying state, and it's closer to the dead than it is to the reviving. And I'm gonna show you. I can even explain to you right now. You're like, what the heck are you talking about? You're still getting 1,000 views. That's not good when you consider the fact that I'm getting 5,000 views on videos that obviously has a ridiculously close in time. But when you consider the fact that weeks before, or there was a time in which I was getting an average of 5,000 views per video, 4,000 to 5,000 views per video, getting 1,000 views on a video tells you that the interest in that video is lower than the other videos. When you have a whole plethora of a week's filled with content that all has 1,000 views, and you don't make the decision to go back to the content that you was originally making, you are preventing what you're doing then is setting your subscribers up to think that you are changing your content, and they're not watching your videos. And obviously, because they're not watching your videos, even if you go back to making original content, YouTube is then going to deem your channel as something that they do not desire to watch, because they haven't watched the last 5 videos or the last 5 to 10 videos of your channel. So YouTube isn't even going to show them your content, nor are they going to get notified for your content, because they are going to be considered, or because your videos are going to be considered something that that specific follower, that specific subscriber isn't enjoying. So that all YouTube cares about, it makes sense, all YouTube cares about is the viewers and what they want to watch, and they put the videos that the viewers want to watch in front of them. If they notice that the last 10 videos that you put out isn't something that they want to watch, they're not going to put your videos in front of them anymore. And that is the reason why I messed up my channel. That's how I lost all the trajectory of my channel. If you look at my latest video, it took 6 hours. I posted this video 6 hours ago, and I got 300 views. This video I posted 24 hours ago. This is a stream I had 24 hours ago. 392 views. It took 3 days for this discussion video. I'm trying to go back to discussion videos like I did back here. 3 days. It's only at 1,000 views. This is obviously a high interest video, because it has to do with the health of Kohei Horikoshi, which is the mangaka of My Hero Academia, which my channel is completely about. So a lot more people are going to be interested in this. But when you look at the analytics, which I'm not going to show you right now, when you look at the analytics, it literally even shows right here that I have more subscribers that are watching than not subscribers, which means that out of this 1,000, a majority of them are my subscribers. And what that tells me, and I know you may be saying, well, that's good. It's not that it's bad, but it's not good at all, because what that tells me is that YouTube isn't even promoting or pushing out my content. And the people who do enjoy watching these videos, the people who do enjoy watching videos because I am interesting, they're the ones watching this, which isn't bad at all in the grand scheme of things, but it's not good when it comes to what my channel was and the trajectory and the projections that I was on the road of hitting, until I changed my content and never went back. So in this particular point in time, I changed the type of content that I was doing, right? I changed the type of content that I was doing. And I even said right here, changes are coming. I wanted to change up my content. I want to do things differently. So boom, Why I Love My Hero Academia. That's a different video, whatever. It got 2,000 views. It's something that majority of people that on my channel that subscribe to my channel wasn't interested in at that particular point in time. It may have been the way that I titled the video, may have been the thumbnail of the video. It could have been anything, but all I know is that no one clicked on that video besides the diehards. Right? But notice the diehards started to slowly dwindle. From 2,000, it started to go less. Right? But here, you have I expected more from My Hero Academia. This is another rant. This is more so a trending topic, or trend-worthy type of topic, because it was going crazy that everyone wasn't liking My Hero Academia at that point in time. So that's neither here nor there. This right here was the last 10K video that I got, and this was a big chapter. So this was more of a trend-worthy chapter as well, and I was one of the first people to drop my video. So obviously this is going to be something that is that hit that. The moment that everything shifted is when I posted this video explaining the history of quirks. I explained it. It took like 3 or 4 days for it to get to 1,000 views. And typically around this time, when I'm making all these videos, right, all the videos that has 3,000, 5,000 views, I get 1,000 views, the first 1,000 views in the first hour, or in the first hour and a half, maybe 2 hours max, right? So now that I'm getting 1,000 views in 3 days, I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I made this video, and it started to slowly get some traction. And the thing that's interesting about this is, I made this video ranking every class 1A student's hero costume. I had a blast making that video, and I said in the end of that video I was going to do the class 1B. Interestingly enough, this video, everyone was telling me to continuously do, and I didn't do it. I didn't do it because I didn't, at that particular time, like 2, 3, 4 days later, I didn't have the feeling to do it. I didn't just feel, I was like, man, I didn't want to feel like I was putting myself in a box by only doing this. And that's so stupid, because it's not logical. It's not a logical conclusion to come up with when my goals and my goals for myself and my channel are to be able to hit 100,000 and eventually to brand myself in such a way, make content in such a way that I can actually realistically hit 1 million subscribers in the future. But I'm not setting myself up for success because I'm trying to focus on things that I feel when I already have a large enough audience to where I can run the world, essentially, right? I can have a lot of success in my life with the audience that I had, but I'm losing them because I'm making content that they don't enjoy. And it's not like I didn't enjoy making. I had a blast making this. I had a blast making this video. It's just I didn't feel like making the video 4 days later, and I kind of forgot after that. And then I made video right here. This took another 3 or 4 days for it to get 1,000 views. My Hero Academia TikTok reaction. This actually took the entire month to get to 2.9K. Literally, it recently just got to 2.9K, and there's still like 1 or 2 people, maybe every like 3 days or whatever, that watches this video, or this only probably like 5 views or whatever that every single day, which is not good at all. This right here took a couple days to get to 100,000. This is quirk explaining quirk heredity. This right here took a couple weeks to actually get to 1,000, which is quirk marriages. I'm sorry, actually I believe that this actually just hit 1,000 maybe like 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, because this was actually at 900 something views the other day. And then I went on another hiatus because 1, I wasn't getting a lot of traction on my videos, and 2, because life was hitting me, right? Life was hitting again, and I decided that I was going to get, I was going to work my full-time job and do this, right? So I was like, everything was going to be good. I had a whole plan, but I didn't realize that the plan that I had for working a full-time job and doing YouTube the way that I was doing it now was not sustainable. I would come home from work, super tired. Plus, I had my work was an hour away, an hour drive away, and I live in Florida, and traffic is also a huge thing. So I would get back probably an hour and 45 minutes, longer after work, right? And because of that, I would be significantly more tired than I otherwise would be, because I'm driving and it takes a long time and I don't have enough drive. So everything was just I was setting myself up for failure because I wasn't looking at things objectively. I wasn't looking at things more logically, and instead I was looking at things emotionally. I was thinking, oh, I'm motivated, so I need to just do it. It's like, no, let's slow myself down. And because of that, this is a stretch of time where I was making less and less videos, and the thumbnails right here, you got, all I was doing was reaction video to the anime, and the anime reactions, they wasn't getting anything super crazy. This is like, again, these are weeks. Most people are still watching these videos, of course, but these are These are weeks that it takes for these views to get to 3,000, which again is not bad. I'm not saying these are bad, but the numbers are slowly coming down. You got 3,000, and you got this video right here, this style of video right here, which is ranking videos. You got these videos right here, right, which are reaction videos, right? These two, the My Hero Academia reacts, and then the My Villain Academia. Those are reaction videos. This is to the anime episode, and this is to another YouTuber. And then I posted 2 chapter reviews back to back, which tells you that I only posted this one video a week during this point in time, meaning that people are not only are people, you know, not liking the content that I'm making because they're not discussion based, they're not speculation, they're not theories, they're not talking about anything happening in the story, they're just talking about side things that, you know, you have to really build up. And I'm not even consistent doing the things that I was doing on the side. I would stop after 3 or 4 videos because I was getting discouraged, which is another bad thing. Then I stopped posting actively. I would post a reaction video right here. Then I do a chapter. Then I do another chapter. Then I do another reaction, right? And then that's another reaction because there was no chapter here, meaning that I only posted 1 time a week. So really, and this is 1 week. This is 1 week. I'm sorry, this is 1 week and this is 1 week. So that's 4 videos in 2 weeks, and then this right here. So I posted 5 videos in 3 weeks, which is not even consistent because I would sometimes post 5 videos in 5 days in 1 week, right? So everything is shifting, everything is inconsistent, and everything is lowered because I'm making content that people who are subscribed to me aren't even interested in. I'm not consistent with making the content that I was making. I was deviating to, I was changing to, right? I'm not consistent enough to be able to create a new audience because I stopped doing it because I was discouraged because of an emotional decision, and it wasn't even a logical decision or conclusion that I should have made. It's something that I was naive, and it's something that's not actually legitimate, right? It's not a real reason for me to change my content. Not saying that I didn't enjoy making those content as well, but it's something that I could have been implementing while I was doing the content that I was previously doing, which I enjoyed that as well, right? And now it's to the point where I'm trying to do things over. Now I'm getting 1.1K. I got 1K right here. I got 1K right here. I got 2.2K right here. Another reaction video. Then I got this video right here, which I posted the other day, which is a live stream. Of course, it only got 392 views, and it's like, dang, that hurts my heart. And then you got this video here, which is the last video that I posted today, 6 hours ago. They got 320 views in 6 hours, meaning that more likely than not, I'm gonna get 1,000 views on that video probably in 2 to 3 days, which is ridiculous. And it hurts me because my channel is going down, not because of YouTube. And I'm not blaming YouTube, I'm blaming myself, which is why I'm like, am I actually cut out for this? Do I actually believe that it is worth it? Do I believe that what I'm doing is actually worth me doing? Like, am I actually and the thing about it is, I put so much energy into this video and the other video over here, it's official, the hunt for Dabi begins. Those videos again, and also the Deku's tragic I am here moment tease, those videos are discussion videos. These are the type of videos that are these videos, all of these videos, right? The videos that most of my subscribers enjoy, right? That's what these videos are. That's what the last 3 videos are. And the reason why I'm not getting views in there, and the reason why it's discouraging, is because I know exactly the reason why. Because I was making content that most people didn't like, and because they didn't like it, and I was making consistent content that people didn't like, that people wasn't subscribed for, I got 19,600 subscribers, and I've had that for the last 2 months. The reason why is because I changed my content. And when you change your content and people don't like the content, the people that are subscribed to you don't like the content, YouTube then says, well, it's been 10 videos and these certain people, right, have not clicked on your thumbnail. That means that your videos is not interested in them. So if we put your videos in front of them, more likely they're not going to click it. So let's just move your videos to the back and let's put somebody else's videos in front of them, because their videos are going to make them sit down and have a higher watch session than yours. So because of that, you have thousands of individuals. You have thousands of people who are actually subscribed to me, who are not subscribed because they're subscribed to me, not even getting my post notifications. They're not even getting my post notifications. They're not even seeing my channel ever. I have comments under my videos that are literally saying, bro, I haven't seen your channel in like a month. Oh, great content though. I'm like, what the freak? Like, oh, you're still underrated. I don't want to hear that no more. But it's because I wasn't actually doing the things that I didn't think logically about the decisions that I make to change the content. And two, I wasn't even consistent with the content that I was shifting to. Maybe if I was only, if I still did the content that I was doing here, maybe if I was still doing it, then we would see a complete difference. But it's discouraging. It's discouraging when you try to come back after a hiatus, after times where you got life going on, and you really want to grow and you really want to do what you would do on social media, on YouTube. And I actually have a knack for it. I don't know why, but my personality, it seems at least, is somewhat attractive enough to where I can get people to like me about the things that based on the things that are unique and not unique, but based on the things that I'm interested in. As long as you're interested in the thing that I'm interested in, I can get you to like me for me and be interested in the things that I like outside of the things that we're interested in. But it's only because I wasn't thinking logically. I was not thinking at all in the best way. And I don't want anybody else to go through this. I don't want anybody to go through this. Is it worth it? Yes, it's worth it. It's worth me staying the course at this point. Not just because I'm trying to make it make it as a YouTuber and just be like, just enjoy and have, not just because of that, but because I don't want anybody else to go through this. I don't want anybody else to go through this. And thus I'm going to document myself, just documenting the journey. If I'm going to quit, I'll document me quitting. And I have to have a logical reason as to why. It can't just be because I don't feel like it. It has to be because I know for a fact that I am not cut out to be a YouTuber. But I don't think that's the case, because I wouldn't get 20,000 subscribers. I wouldn't get 20,000 subscribers in a year and a half. I'm sorry. Yeah. In a year and 7 months, actually. I wouldn't get 20,000 subscribers in a year and 7 months if I was not cut out to be a YouTuber. And in that, I had hiatuses over hiatuses. I had a whole month where I couldn't post post videos at all because of copyright strikes. I had months, I had weeks in that 2-3 weeks of a hiatus of not posting a video at all. And I had a drop off score, and I was building that jump back up. I've had times where like it was similar to that, but it wasn't something like this because I wasn't changing my content. So now the thing is, it is worth it. It is 1000% worth me going like freaking balls to the wall, like going straight through and trying to figure out how I can get myself out of this situation and not be a victim of decisions that I made in my past and just saying that, you know what, maybe I'm just not like I was in the beginning of this video. Because again, that was an emotion. I was going to make an emotional decision yet again. I think it's really important that the perception of reality needs to be aligned with reality, right? Like it's dang it, man. So it's a lot of things that I had to do to work on myself to be able to, change how my channel is, right? To change how I view my channel, I need to change how I view myself. That's neither here nor there. I'm going to document my journey of greatness. Right? And I'm going to define it. Greatness on YouTube, right? Being able to hit my goals, and not only hit my goals, but become valuable to every individual subscriber that I have. I want to not just, I'm probably gonna make another video about this. My channel is dead. It's dying. It is dying before my eyes. And I'm actually going to make a change. I'm going to make a change, and I'm going to do it, and I'm not going to give up. And if I do give up, then I'm probably going to be dead.